Good evening, players 1 and 2 of every age. I'm Spider Nerd, and tonight just want to do a quick little video. I do plan on throwing up another video about a game I just downloaded, Hungry Shark. It just seems to be a quick little time waster, as most app games usually are. And all you're doing is just dragging a shark around, and he's eating people and things, and you get to level them up, and of course, as freemium games usually do, they're going to find a way to have you spend more money so that way you can get more sharks. Yay! Anyway, to the task at hand, main reason I wanted to do this video was due to the fact that 48 hours ago, it was announced that Supergirl was going to be changing from CBS to the CW, where all the other main shows, The Flash and Arrow, reside. And I've seen a lot of videos and a lot of news stating what they were going to be planning for Season 2. One, I'm very, very happy it did get a Season 2. With all honesty, I haven't gotten caught up with it. I think I'm like 1 or 2 episodes behind, and it ended like a month and a half ago. But the whole entire series didn't really grab me. I like the direction it's going, so I do want to go ahead and get caught up with it and get a little bit more familiar with the Supergirl universe. But anyway, it's very good to hear that they're going to be going back to the CW, where The Flash and Arrow are as well. Now, obviously, in episode 18, I believe, they established that it was a separate universe, and Barry, the Flash, was able to just jump to that universe, and they had a whole fun episode that was really, really fun to watch, both of them, because it was just like both positive entities just merging together. They just seemed to fit really, really well. Almost like two best friends who haven't seen each other in a long time. But anyway, my big hope is that it's not going to be treated as a separate universe. It's unfortunate that it's already been established as such, but there's got to be a way where she could show up as a different version of Supergirl. I did hear a little bit of news that since they had a lot of fun with her, they want to do like Power Girl or something like that. That could really work. I just don't know how they would be able to do it. I mean, maybe they would be able to bring in Cadmus or Earth One's, which is Barry's Earth, Cadmus, and it's an underground facility. I mean, it technically already is. But my big hope for Season 2 is that they find a way to, once or twice a season, find a way to utilize the speed cannon in a more like a teleporter sense, where if they feel like they need an extra pair of strong arms, they can go over to that Earth, grab Supergirl, and have her help out. Or if they need an extra pair of speedy legs, or even an extra arrow, they can go ahead and grab Oliver or Barry Allen to that Earth, so that way they could help out Supergirl. One thing that did kind of jump into my head as a hope is that with Legends of Tomorrow, you saw an older version of Oliver being portrayed. I wouldn't mind seeing that in Season 2 of Supergirl, where they establish that they're older. The Flash and Green Arrow are older. They just kind of made themselves public as heroes, nationally famed heroes, and they're roughly the same age as Superman. So you don't have to go ahead and have that whole cross-dimensional episode every single time you want to have them thrown in there. You could go ahead and throw on some aging makeup, make them look a little bit older, traditional new uniforms, a little bit brighter, and just kind of slap them in there as a hint to that world's Justice League, where Supergirl could be familiarizing herself with that aspect. As I do believe that Supergirl was never part of the Teen Titans or anything like that. I believe she was part of Young Justice when that comic book aired, but she was primarily, because of the fact that she was almost just as strong as Superman and just as intelligent, she was able to get inducted into the Justice League several times in that. But I'm not a big DC fan. I'm a much hardcore Marvel fan, so I'll be able to give you. I'll be sounding a lot more excited if they ever come out with a Marvel show, and I do believe they're coming out with one in Fox. But I don't want to get too far into this video with just blabber blabber. But that's pretty much my 2 cents right there. Supergirl's going from CBS to CW, and for season 2, so there's going to be a lot more room for creative writing and creative collaboration with all those writers, directors, producers, etc. I'm really stoked for it, and I think you guys will too. Those of you who have mobile apps, CW or CBS, or even if you have Comcast, Verizon, DirecTV, their on-demand services usually have the episode Supergirl already there, so you can get yourself caught up there, or more naughty roots online. Definitely don't want you to do that, but just go on demand, see if your parents have it or anything like that. Definitely get yourself caught up. I know I need to get myself refamiliarized with it, but it's just a much brighter universe. It's just as good in the humor sense and the brighter universe, the brighter atmosphere as the Flash. But just I'm really big into the Flash, so I'm hoping to do a few more reviews on that one as well. But anyway, have yourself a great night. Once again, this is Spider Nerd signing off. Have yourself a great night, and bye.